Something's going to have to be spectacular. We got to have an element of danger.
The Sturgis Buffalo Chip has hosted countless risk takers over the years. Among them were daredevils who risked it all, cheating death for thrills and glory.
These people are taking life-threatening risk.
They've tested the limits of physical endurance. They've defied gravity. They've faced the perils of flame and even freaking rattlesnakes. It's been a legendary ride. And now, two daredevils will push this death-defying legacy to a whole new level.
These guys are doing something that's never been done, and it's undeniably dangerous.
On August 10th at the Sturgis Buffalo Chip, the great Blake Wallenda and Wall of Death motorcycle daredevil Kyle Ives will attempt something so uniquely dangerous, you'll have to see it to grasp the magnitude. The Deathwire Daredevil Spectacular. Only one thing is predictable. If you're there, it's a tale you'll tell for the rest of your life.
And if they didn't think they could do it, they wouldn't be trying. But it's possible these people could die. That's no baloney.
Blake Wallenda has performed for audiences worldwide, making world records with family and perfecting thrill acts of his own.
I feel like this walk will be one of my greatest achievements.
Kyle Ives began riding at the age of 7 and, along with his brother Cody, has been taking every chance you can take on two wheels ever since.
You would have to be a crazy person to live the life that we've lived and not enjoy it.
But our story really begins with Sean Ives, Kyle's father.
Yeah, I started off walking highwire, and Karl Wallenda, Blake Wallenda's great-grandfather, was my highwire coach. I did all kind of stunt work with Evel Knievel, and then I did a bunch of work with Robbie Knievel. That's pretty much how it become family and friends.
In 2020, Sean felt a lump on his neck. It was cancer. He spent the next year battling the disease.
It's like having the worst liquor hangover you've ever had in your whole entire life for a year, 24 hours a day.
In 2022, Evel's son Robbie Knievel died of pancreatic cancer. Robbie had jumped at the Buffalo Chip many times over the years.
I fought cancer, Doug Danger fought cancer, Bubba Blackwell fought cancer, and Robbie, he fought cancer and lost. And I thought it'd be a great time to put a good jump together. Why don't we recreate what the Wallendas and Evel Knievel did?
In 1973, Evel Knievel cleared 13 cars, while Karl Wallenda wire-walked overhead. The Buffalo Chip's Rod Woodruff had another idea.
He goes, well, you should try to jump over top of Blake.
There's a reason why the kings of daredevilry chose not to do it.
Not saying that I can't make the jump, but Kyle can do the jump.
But listen, this isn't the first time my father signed me up for something I had really no say or idea in about. But also, I do know he speaks with confidence of what we are capable of doing.
On August 10th, Blake will be challenged to a wire walk over 500 feet across the Buffalo Chip's amphitheater. A couple of 100 feet into Blake's wire walk, Kyle Ives will throttle his motorcycle up the specially built ramps in hopes of jumping so high that he flies over Wallenda and still lands safely on the other side, after which Blake will have to walk the remaining distance.
The reason why the death wire is so dangerous and challenging to me is because I have to rely completely on somebody else, as well as a machine that person is flying through the air at me with over 1,000 pounds of force. If one step were to go wrong, I would be on the ground or he would be knocked into the wire.
There will be no net.
Yeah, absolutely. It's dangerous.
Maybe they can do it, and maybe they can't. They're counting on each other being able to do their stuff.
The Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation agreed to create a Ride for Kids to the Chip fundraiser for riders to raise money on their journey to Sturgis to see the performance. The Deathwire Daredevil Spectacular, August 10th at the Sturgis Buffalo Chip Amphitheater. Before the big stunt, see Sean Ives jump a Harley-Davidson over 10 cars. Enjoy the freedom celebration. And after the Deathwire Live or Die, Def Leppard in concert. The Deathwire Daredevil Spectacular, a death-defying daredevil spectacular unlike any in the history of time for cancer awareness.